and thanks for staying with us. Customs Command all over the zones has started suppressing their monthly targets in the country. Also on Customs reports, more command decorated newly promoted officers in the country. Plus, more report. I am Igiseme Idie. Stay tuned. The Controller General of Nigerian Customs Service has said that World Customs Day will enhance trade in the region. He was speaking at the venue of the World Customs Day in Abuja. He commended officers of the service for a job well done in the area of revenue.
Commemorating International Customs Day 2025. This significant occasion, traditionally observed on January 26th worldwide, provides us a vital platform to evaluate our achievements of the preceding year, reinforce our commitments, and strategically position ourselves for the evolving demands of customs administrations across the world. That we gather today on the 27th highlights the significance of this important celebration, despite the fact that it fell on a Sunday this year. The World Customs Organization's theme for 2025 celebration, as stated earlier, is Customs delivering on its commitment to efficiency, security, and prosperity. And it perfectly captures the fundamental mandates of customs. These core responsibilities of facilitating legitimate trade, securing our borders, and fostering economic growth form the bedrock of our operations. Our strategic approach harmoniously balances trade facilitation with robust security measures, which directly contributes to Nigeria's economic advancement. Our unprecedented achievement of 6.1 trillion naira revenue collection, coupled with significant security interventions, exemplifies our practical commitment to these core initiatives. In pursuit of operational efficiency, we've made significant strides in modernizing our processes and procedures. Our commitment to efficiency is evidenced by several key achievements over the years. And notable amongst this is the successful implementation of the advanced rule system, providing binding decisions on classification and valuation before shipment arrival, thereby reducing clearance delays and disputes. And this is seen as one of the most recent reference to our efforts to deliver on the mandate of efficiency. Moreover, the remarkable success of our Authorized Economic Operator AEO program, which has achieved an average release time of 43 hours for certified companies, representing a 66.9% reduction in cargo clearance time, is another recent instance.
However, this problem seems to have persisted. The persistent menace of economic sabotage through the smuggling of these products continues to threaten our national economy and collective well-being of our citizens. These illegal activities undermine our domestic fuel supply chain and also poses a direct challenge to our national security infrastructure. Despite all the well-articulated economic reforms of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration to ensure adequate domestic supply of the products and stabilize the sector, some unpatriotic elements driven by unconscionable profit motives remain very determined to undermine these efforts through increasingly complex smuggling operations across our various borders. Their activities constitute a direct assault on our economy, depriving millions of Nigerians of essential products meant for our domestic consumption. And in the process, they also weaken our national productivity and economic resilience. You may wish to recall that at about the middle of the year, last year, Nigeria Customs Service, with the active support of the Office of the National Security Advisor, put in place a special operation codenamed Operation Whirlwind with the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA. This strategic intervention has intensified surveillance and enforcement operations across critical border corridors in Nigeria. The operation's recent successes, including the interception of significant quantities of petroleum products across the countries and communities, has proven to be one of the critical success stories of the effectiveness of our integrated approach to border security.
I want to thank the CGC. He's a man that talks and do. Whatever he says, mark my words, you will meet it like that and it will be done. I want to thank him for, it's a grace and opportunity for you to be granted a chance to serve your nation. We are not the only one that can do it. There are others too that could do it. But for singling some of us out, and we are doing the assignment, like I keep saying, you cannot clap with one hand. Whatever we do here is being replicated everywhere. It's just that the level of smuggling here is more than any other place in Nigeria. We have the statistics, we have the data to corroborate what we have just said. I want to thank our sister agencies, especially the military and the police, for coming to our aid whenever they are called upon. It is a symbiotic relationship that has endured over a long period of time. And like my CGC keeps saying, that there is no security agency that can do it all alone. It is that synergy that we need and we have gotten. I want to say thank you.
The zonal coordinator in charge of Zone A has also commended the Nigerian Customs Service in charge of Tinkan Customs Command for generating more than 80 billion naira within the month of January. He speaks more on a number of issues.
The Zonal Coordinator of Nigerian Customs Service Zone A Headquarters, Charles Obi, has commended the Tinkan Island Port Commander of the Nigerian Customs Service for generating 86 billion naira as of 10 a.m. January 27, 2025, a figure higher than 83 billion naira collected in January 2024. Speaking at the ceremony to mark the 2025 International Customs Day at Tinkan Island Port, TCIP, on Monday, he argued that innovation drives efficiency, enhances security, and leads to prosperity, which are key aspects of the 2025 International Customs Day. He charged customs officers in the zone to embody the ideals of the 2025 World Customs Organization WCO theme for International Customs Day, customs delivering on its commitment to efficiency, security, and prosperity.
So far, how we bolster the economy of the world, how we are relating with the world, how the stakeholders are relating with customs, how we should tell our stories. We are ourselves. It is only we that can tell our stories better. It is there in the delivery that I just made. And so if we are telling a story, the story of an achiever, Franklin Onyeka, as he has been bestowed upon this golden rank that everybody, every custom officer is aspiring to wear, I think is what's commending. And when I came in, if we don't talk about ourselves, who is going to talk about us? Nobody. So come on, give him a round of applause. when I entered this office, I looked at the revenue board. What did I see? In 2024, as at this time, they had collected, the command had collected 85 point something billion dollar, billion naira. But as at Friday, they had collected 83 point something billion naira, which implies that the command, under his leadership and the doggedness of his officers and men of the command, they will be able to surpass the target for this month compared to last month. And so
Obi remarked that the WCO theme for the year can be seen in the policy thrust of the Comptroller General of Customs, Adewale Adeniyi: collaboration, consolidation, and innovation. Meanwhile, the Area Comptroller TCIP Customs, Frank Onyeka, disclosed that Tinkan Island Command has developed a comprehensive action plan anchored on 3 pillars: capacity building, enhanced collaboration, and accountability and integrity. He added that they are investing in the continuous training and professional development of officers to equip them with skills needed for the 21st century customs operations, maintaining that they are also deepening partnerships with the private sector, other government agencies, and international organizations to foster a unified approach to trade and border management.
The security of our supply chain is non-negotiable. Our intelligence-driven risk mechanism system ensures that we strike a balance between facilitation and control. The adoption of smart border technologies such as non-intrusive inspection scanners, advanced risk management tools, and future application of data analysis, which is a core feature of BODOGU, has enhanced our ability to intercept illicit trade while promoting legitimate commerce. Under the banner of Tinkan Anti-Smuggling Initiative, our command has recorded remarkable successes intercepting contraband goods, countering smuggling, and ensuring compliance with regulatory standards. These actions not only safeguard national security, but also protect economic well-being of legitimate traders and businesses, fostering sustainable economic growth. Our role extends beyond managing trade flows. We are key drivers of national development. Customs revenue remains a significant contributor to government efforts, funding critical infrastructure projects and social programs. In 2024 alone, the Tinkan Command surpassed its revenue targets, a testament to the dedication of our officers and efficiency of our system and procedure. Beyond revenue collection, we are also focused on promoting sustainability by facilitating trade in environmentally friendly technologies and ensuring compliance with international conventions on hazardous materials.
He charged customs officers at the command to note that their work has far-reaching implications for the lives of millions nationally and billions continentally, adding that by delivering on commitments to efficiency, security, and prosperity, they are not only fulfilling a mandate but also contributing to a brighter future for the nation and the global economy.
The Customs Area Controller in charge of Upper Customs Command has been speaking on World Customs Day in Lagos. So the Nigerian Customs Service will also continue to improve on all areas as regards to importation of consignment into the country.
More importantly, I'm so pleased with the trust of the team, which, if you look at them critically, minimizing delays and streamlining processes. Those two trusts are very key to the achievements that the Nigerian Customs Service, under the leadership of the Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeniyi, MFR, DSM, PSC that had been able to achieve, and which he has promised that he's going to improve upon. So the true trust of the team is very, very critical. And this had significantly contributed to the customs achieving and surpassing the target for last year under the able leadership of the CGC.
The issue now is that
In terms of the volume of trade, sincerely, we've not seen much differences in the volume of trade. But I can tell you in terms of revenue, particularly at the Apapa Area Command, a lot has been achieved. For January last year, the command generated and deposited into the coffers of government a total sum of 152 billion in January. As we speak, as of today, we're already in excess of 200 billion. And we are working towards achieving 300 billion. That is doubling the target, the collection for January last year. So we are looking at 300 billion for this month. So, but if you look at the number of declarations, there had not been significant.
the PTLN command also celebrated World Customs Day in Lagos. The controller says that his command will also target 1 hour cargo clearance in its ports. He speaks more on the number of issues.
As you all know, today is ICD, that's the International Customs Day. Thank the Almighty God for seeing us today, for bringing us to this very day. As you know, PTML is known Back to your question. We all know that we can do a 48 hours ro-ro cargo delivery here, 48 hours, or 2 hours, as the case may be, 48 hours. But we are saying that we can reduce it to 1 hour. But it depends on the compliance of the agent. And it's so apt, the message for this year, that is custom delivery on commitment to efficiency, security, and prosperity. Efficiency. Efficiency simply depends on, if you want it, what are you declaring? What are you coming to the table with? Because as I always say, integrity is what is paramount here. You have good integrity, you can bring in your goods, and because you have declared correctly what you are bringing in, nobody's going to trouble you. And because of that, the customer has scaled up some people that they feel they are qualified. That's why you have the AEO program, that's the Authorized Economic Operators program. These are for people that are diligent, that have been selected based on some parameters. The parameters is that yes, they are compliant over the years. So they are scaling them, graduating them to that level. So all in all, without any problem, we can actually get 24 hours. And for ro-ro vehicles can get an hour. Because we do 2 hours now, can get 1 hour. The moment you have infraction, you don't enjoy that again.
You don't enjoy what?
You don't enjoy those trade facilitation will not come your way, because all it means is that you are deceitful, you are not compliant. As you are, if you know by say compliant traders, that's integrity. Once you come to the table with compliance and you have declared exactly what you have, not that you buy a product for 10 naira, you say it's 5 naira. No, we have our own ways of detecting the price. You are not going to enjoy that 28 hours, 48 hours cargo delivery or 1 hour vehicle ro-ro delivery. So it depends on you. And that's why I told you that yes, they have graduated to some organizations that over the years have been seen to be compliant. That's why the AEO program is for. Because over the years, you bring in your cargo, the AEO is very simple. Nobody will even check your consignment. You go straight, you take delivery. That's the meaning. You just go. When you come, they look at the papers and you go. Let's say 4 months, 3 months, at the case, maybe they just come and check your records because they know you are able. But one thing is certain, you are financially capable. Financial viability is one of the criteria that are used to qualify for you. So it's not that we're just hyping the pot. No. People that have used PTML will tell you that there's security here. When you bring your cargo, if you put, let's say, a dollar bill inside the vehicle, you meet it like that. It's not so in other places. That's the security. And the security in the supply chain, they are so secure because they guarantee you that is bringing it in, extra coins, extra money. That is why they say, Obetodu. When you have a good soup, it's because you have big money to bring it up. So you find that we are not just hyping them. It is the narrative around which you can confirm from agents alike. They will tell you that they have good structures on ground to give you efficiency, to give you security.
The Muritala Mohammed Area Command has recorded 180 billion naira revenue in 2024. The Customs Area Controller said this command will continue to increase the monthly revenue as approved by the management. He has this to say.
The Muritala Mohammed Area Command of the Nigerian Customs Service (NCS) have made remarkable achievements in revenue generation, anti-smuggling operations, and stakeholder engagements in 2024. Speaking on the command's financial performance, the Comptroller Michael Toyin Awe disclosed that the command generated a record-breaking revenue of 180,750,786,844 naira in 2024, a 99.89% increase from the 90,426,185,447 naira recorded in 2023. The revenue collected also surpassed the 2024 target by over 1 billion naira, further demonstrating the command's efficiency in enforcing government fiscal policies.
I'm delighted to announce that the command achieved a significant milestones in revenue generation to the tune of 180 billion, 750 million, 786 naira, 86,844 naira, 36 kobo in 2024, as against 90 billion, 426 million, 185,447 naira, 1 kobo. That was generated in 2023, which shows an increase. Of 90 billion. 324,601,397 naira 35 kobo, representing 99.89% increase.
Comptroller Aware stated that in its ongoing efforts to combat smuggling and protect national security, the command intercepted a variety of prohibited items, including 21 packages of 225 mg tramadol hydrochloride, 50 rounds of 9mm live ammunition, 54 packages of military hardware, 46 packages of dried sea cucumber, 3 packages of dried donkey male genitals, 55 pieces of Jojev Tomahawk semi-automatic rifles, 50 packages of dried Canadian cannabis, 225 pieces of drones, 250 pieces of turtles, 1 package of pangolin skin, 1 package of porcupine thorns, and mineral stones. The seized items, according to him, had a cumulative duty paid value (DPV) of 10.5 billion naira, reinforcing the command's unwavering resolve to prevent the importation of illicit goods. Comptroller Aware emphasized the importance of collaboration with stakeholders, sister agencies, and the media, stating that these partnerships have been instrumental in the command's success.
These seizures are a testament to the command's sustained commitment to enforcing custom laws and regulations. Stakeholder engagement. We have maintained an open door policy, engaging with stakeholders, sister agencies, and the media to resolve issues of common interest. This synergy has been instrumental in our success, and we appreciate the support and cooperations we have received from our stakeholders. As we move forward, we will continue to innovate, strategize, and blood loopholes. To ensure we meet our revenue targets, we remain committed to facilitating trade while enforcing custom laws, regulations, and upholding the highest standard of integrity and professionalism.
He also expressed gratitude to the Comptroller General of Customs Adewale Adeniyi MFR for his leadership and support, as well as to the officers of the command for their dedication to duty. Looking ahead, Comptroller Aware assured that the command will continue to enhance its operations and strategies to surpass future revenue targets while ensuring compliance with customs laws. Track up. Comptroller Aware said he is confident that with the continued support of stakeholders and the dedication of officers, the command will achieve even greater success in 2025.
The Lillipon Command of Nigerian Customs Service has so far generated $2.1 billion in a very short time in making the command a unit. The controller also speaks more on the command's generation so far.
The Lillipon Export Command of Nigeria Customs Service has announced a total non-oil export of $2,141,546,149 for 2024, with agricultural produce topping the chart. This was disclosed by Comptroller Ajibola Odusoya at a press briefing in Lagos on the command's
Lillipon Export Command for the year 2024. The year 2024 has marked a significant milestone in the growth of Nigeria's non-oil export sector, with total value of exported goods reaching $2,141,546,199 This represents a commendable increase compared to the previous years, highlighting the resilience and potential of Nigeria's export capabilities, particularly in agricultural products, manufactured goods, and solid minerals. The breakdown of the export goods is as follows for the year 2024 in this command. We have agricultural products, $1,134,337,499. That is the value of the agricultural products exported within that period. We have manufactured goods of $340,996,434. Then we have solid minerals, which is $335,687,305. Then other goods to the tune of $330,524,912. The agricultural sector has emerged as a dominant force within the non-oil export landscape, accounting for over 53% of the total export value. This success is a testament to the commitment of the stakeholders in enhancing the quality and marketability of Nigerian agricultural products. In addition to the impressive export values, the Lillipon Export Command processed a total number of 30,979 containers throughout the year, facilitating smooth logistics and ensuring timely delivery of goods to international markets. The 2.5% surcharge generated from the export of previously imported goods, as provided for in the 2021 fiscal policy, amounted to $275,833,297 as revenue to the federal government. Comparative analysis of the third quarter versus third quarter. Generally, the fourth quarter under review witnessed an understandable decline in export cargo processing. This is as a result of the challenges associated with the unavailability of export cargo boxes for stuffing and also the decline in demand for exportable raw materials due to the end of the year holiday period around the world.
While giving a breakdown of the activities, Comptroller Odusanya said agricultural produce topped the list of exported items. Other items on the export breakdown listed by Odusanya are manufactured goods, solid minerals, and others. Odusanya said the agricultural sector has emerged as a dominant force within the non-oil export landscape, accounting for over 53% of the total export value. He added that the success is a testament to the commitment of stakeholders in enhancing the quality and marketability of Nigerian agricultural products. Tracker.
The tonnage of exported goods also declined by 22.49% from 405,979.72 metric tons to 314,671 metric tons. The duty paid on exports of previously imported goods also declined by 32.39% from 136,042,360 naira to 91,945,795 naira within the period. The table below provides a detailed comparative analysis between the second and third quarters of 2024. Collaborative efforts. The remarkable performance of the non-oil export sector can be attributed to the seamless collaboration and cooperation between the Nigerian Customs Service, the Nigerian Port Authority, and other notable export stakeholders, including the members of the press. This synergy has fostered an environment conducive to trade, enabling exporters to navigate the complexities of international markets with greater ease. Looking ahead to 2025, the Nigerian Customs Service joined the global community of the customs administrations to celebrate the International Customs Day 2025 with the theme delivering on its commitment to efficiency, security, and prosperity. I therefore want to assure all our stakeholders and partners in the export value chain that the command under my watch is positioned to ensure a more efficient clearance process, combat illicit.
The Comptroller, the command processed a total of 30,979 containers in 2024, facilitating smooth logistics and ensuring timely deliveries of Nigerian exports to the international market. He disclosed that there was a comparative decline in export in the fourth quarter of last year compared with previous quarters. Ajibola attributed this to the unavailability of empty containers to support export. Ajibola recalled that his command's figures are not the total for the whole of Southwest.
The Ogun 1 Command of Nigerian Customs Service has seized now around 40 rounds of ammunition from smugglers operating along the nation's borderline. The controller also warned smugglers against using the border to smuggle consignment into the country.
The Nigerian Customs Service Ogun 1 Area Command says it seized 940 rounds of live ammunition, 3,253 parcels of cannabis sativa, and many other prohibited items in 2024 fiscal year. Addressing journalists at Idiroko, the Comptroller MS Shaibu said that through intelligence-driven operation and dedication of officers, they were able to intercept and seize the items, which also included 16,712 50 kg bags of foreign parboiled rice, 139,881 liters of premium motor spirit, PMS, as well as 18 units of foreign used vehicles and 86 units of conveyance vehicles.
Controller of Nigeria Customs Service, Ogun 1 Command, on instruction of the Controller General of Customs, B.A. Adeni, MFR, DSM, FNIPR, FNIIA, PSC Daga, hereby hand over 1,165 parcels of cannabis sativa comprising 225 book size, 780 coconut size, and 160 breast size, weighing 1,102 kilograms with total value to be mentioned later on because of, I don't want to attract, but if you begin to mention the value, you attract people into the business. So I'm handing over to CN Olusegun Adeyi, the commander of NDLA, Idoko Special Command, Ogun 1.
Comptroller M.S. Shaibu, who said the achievements are a testament to the commitment of officers to combating smuggling activities, added that the focus for 2025 will remain consolidating the gains of 2024. Going forward, the Comptroller disclosed that as part of its interagency collaboration, the command will keep handing over intercepted parcels of cannabis sativa to the commander of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Idiroko Special Command.
Revenue generation in the fiscal year 2024, the Ogun 1 Area Command, the command generated a total revenue of 275,835,406 through the diligent efforts of our officers and the cooperation of compliant traders. The revenue was actualized through the collection from baggage assessment, proceeds from auction sales of premium motor spirits, PMS, and vehicles. It is my pleasure to also commend the officers and men of the command, of Ogun 1 Area Command, for their resilience, professionalism, and dedication to duty. I urge the general public to join hands with the Nigerian Customs Service by providing timely and credible information to help us combat smuggling and other economic crimes.
Comptroller Shaibu urged the general public to join hands with the Nigerian Customs Service by providing timely and credible information to help combat smuggling and other economic crimes.
The Assistant Comptroller General of Nigerian Customs Service, Central Zone A, has officially decorated officers promoted by the management in Abuja, in Lagos. He told them to continue to do their work according to the laid down rules as approved by government. Command of the Nigerian Customs Service has officially decorated men of the Nigerian Customs Service as approved from Abuja. The controller said that the promotion will further help the promoted officers to continue to improve on their job all over Lekki ports.
It is a very, very unique day. And the uniqueness of that day rests on the fact that it offers us an opportunity to appreciate our respected workforce and also highlight the roles customs administrations in member nations have been playing in achieving the goals of the WCO. Guided by the need to position the Nigerian Customs Service well, to meet the demands and opportunities of the modern global trading community, and also to support the economic reform agenda of the current administration, the focus of the Nigerian Customs Service under the good leadership of the Comptroller General of Customs Service, CGC, Bashir Adewale Adeniyi, MFR, FNIPR, DSM, PSC Dega, has been to build a virile, resilient, purposeful, service-oriented, knowledge-driven customs service.
Just before I round up this week edition of the program Customs Report, we brought you a report where goods worth millions of naira was also intercepted at Idiroko border, alongside the promotion and decoration of officers by some customs command in the country. For me, Igeseme Itinye, thanks for watching.